Charlie Munger said, "That's too tough. I'm out." Charlie Munger, the guy who lived up to 99 years of age, one of Warren Buffett's mates, one of the world's most successful investors, would often have businesses and opportunities come to his plate, and this man would turn around and say, "I can't do it, it's too tough." So the next time you have a bright business idea, before you get big brain and think you can handle it, would Charlie Munger be able to handle it? Because Alex Hormozi says a quote, and I've fallen in love with it. Once you realize how long it takes to be good at something, you'll realize just how few things you can be great at. Wow, if it takes me this long to just become good, then really to become great, I can only do it on a certain few things. And so how many things do you currently have in your life? How many plates are you spinning? How many fingers in pies do you have? Steve Jobs says simplicity is key. He had a simplicity stick and he'd make sure that everything would be concise. Simplify to amplify. Let's go back to Charlie Munger. He had enough motion and aura and belief in him to say, "I ain't gonna do that, homie. That's too difficult. That's not in my remit." And it's something that I took and I've been training because it's not easy. Your instinctive nature, especially as a young man, someone with an entrepreneurial mindset and the hustle spirit, anything that comes your way, you're ready to jump and attack. But understand, you must be cautious with how wide you spread yourself. You must understand that intense focus on one thing over time will be exponential. And so you must learn when to double down. There's always the potentiality of potential of growth. However, with growth comes pain, growing pains. And not every single change you make will lead to positive indicators. Sometimes you meddle around with your business, you tweak things, expecting an outcome. But you didn't factor in the second and third variables. And by the time you train your new staff or you update your procedures, you probably would have been better off just sticking to your old flow and just doing more and refining it. Don't fix what ain't broken. And don't take on tasks that you're not ready for. Charlie Munger it, baby. I can't do it. I ain't got capacity. You need to be very cautious with how many things you involve yourself in. You must understand, boys, to be great at something requires immense time, effort, and resources, and it will break your spirit. There's only a few things in this life you're going to get great at. Only one or two things. So before you find it and you're really convinced that this is the thing I want to do, stop putting your hand up for everything. Practice a bit of wu-wei in action. Sometimes just say, "This one ain't for me, my time's coming." And trust the process. Understand that this is invisible progress. And God has written something for you. And if you know this ain't my thing, stop being a big brain. Stop being the hero. Start being the villain, right? And say, "No, I ain't gonna do it. Charlie Munger that shit. I'm out." And just like that, I'm out too, baby. Winner Krizz. If you enjoyed this, boys, you know what it is, man. You need an accountability group chat. You need brotherhood. More of this sort of content. Link in bio.